What? Oh. Hello, everyone. Sorry. Does my mic sound okay? The waveform was looking a little weird. Hello! Hello, Grim and Second and Lay and Blade. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday that it happens to be? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Seemed fine to me. Okay. Maybe OBS was just a little confused when I went live. That is okay. As long as I sound okay, that is all that matters. So welcome on in, everybody. Oh, we love work done in a reasonable amount of time. That's the best. Sorry. Still getting everything settled in together for the stream. We might as well... Okay, there we go. Now let us hop over to the game. Which I think will show up any second now. What's going on there? Come on. I believe in you. Interesting. We seem to be having a slight technical issue. Oh, there we go. There we go. Everything is working. I don't know why that took so long. It always takes a little bit to connect. Maybe because I didn't... Probably I tested a little bit more before I go live, so maybe it gets confused. Anyway. Hello, hoorays. Anyway, here we are aboard the Highwind. Because in our last stream, we completed Disc 1. No, yes. Well, we completed more than Disc 1. We fell into the live stream, we gave Sephiroth the Black Materia, and now Cloud's in the live stream, and we have our airship. And now I just have to chat with everyone? Okay. I think am I just chatting with everyone? Yes, I'm just chatting with everyone. So yeah, there's giant planet-destroying monsters on the field. Shinra's being Shinra. Cloud isn't here to lead the day. So naturally, Tifa gets to be in charge for like 5 minutes or something. Although maybe we'll make it a little longer, because I realized after last stream, and before this stream, we never actually did the Wutai quest. So we probably want to do that. And what better time than when our main boy is not available? To the operation room. And I'm trying to remember who was even in our party. I think we had Sid in the party. Did we have Aerith in the party? That feels right? Yes. We had Tifa because we... Oh, I didn't realize the Gigas armlet has no materia growth. Good to know. Sid and Yuffie. We had Sid and Yuffie, and then I thought we... Because we definitely added Aerith, because she has a bunch of materia. So at some point we added her. And I think we were building up Sid. Barret, Aerith, and Red? What? That can't be correct. Aerith, Tifa, and Kate Sith? Why did we have Kate Sith in the party? Apparently we had Kate Sith in the party. That's a decision we made. Yeah. Sid makes sense, because I know we were wanting to level him up, because we wanted to get everyone leveled up, but apparently we dropped Sid and added Kate Sith, so I guess we'll do that, because I don't want to spend the time to... Oh, Red and Kate were briefly required. Interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna do this, because these people are already, like, equipped with things, so... We're just gonna be silly, I guess. Well, oh, but Tifa, Okay, I actually have a new idea. I have a new idea of what we're gonna do. Because I don't really like using Tifa, for a variety of reasons. Mostly that I don't like her limit break. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna run over to Mideel. I'm gonna head over to Mideel and immediately leave Tifa there. Then Sid will join the party as being in charge, and then he's already equipped, so that's the plan. The new plan is we're heading to Mideel first. Then we're gonna do other things. And then I can actually put characters in the party that I want to use, because I'm not... I don't like Tifa's limit breaks at all, so I like to not... I don't like to use her. And this way, we can get her out of the party, and I'll let Sid instead. In theory, yes. I should be able to get Aerith's Grand Gospel limit break pretty easily. That does require me to remember how. Because I think I've only ever gotten Aerith's ultimate limit break once, because it's usually not that useful because of the short amount of time you have it, if at all. Hello. I prefer Zell's combos in FF8 over Tifa's, because Zell's require you to, like, do something and input commands in a specific order, whereas Tifa's are just play the slots, which I do not find that interesting. So I'll be honest, I don't tend to use Zell either in FF8, but I definitely prefer Zell over Tifa from a purely mechanical standpoint. Hello! Come on in, everybody. Yeah, I think that's the big thing is, yeah, Tifa can hit a bunch of times with her limits, but, like, most characters also just have limit breaks that hit multiple times that are less annoying or time-consuming to use. It just adds, like, a weird luck slash interactivity element that I don't think is helpful. Alright, back to the airship, where Sid gets to be in charge. And then we're gonna add Sid. We'll have Sid, Aerith, and Kate Sith at Wutai. Yeah, I think it would have been, even if they had built her limit in the same way, but instead of slots, it was the same idea as like Zell's combos. I think that would be genuinely pretty cool. So there's an element of skill, not just like... I mean, there's some skill to the slots, but not as much as I'd like. Well, yeah, and trust, you don't have to... I definitely like Kate Sith's limits even less, but I am putting Kate Sith in the party because their innate ability in this mod is really, really good. Vincent's are never getting played in this mod. Yeah. I found that they did try to do some really interesting things with limit breaks, and every interesting thing they tried was bad. Yeah, Barrett's innate is very, very good. The whole reason he's not in our party is because we were using him too much, and he was killing too many enemies, so he's kind of at the max level already. Well, not like max level, but he has all his limit breaks, so... Sid! So in this mod, you can save Aerith. She still dies, but only for a little bit. And if you do a specific thing in the fight with, Genova, she will come back to life. Do a double check. Oh cool, they unequipped all of Sid's materia. I'm so glad they did that for me. Oh no wait, Barrett has it. Why does Barrett have all of his materia? What is happening? Losing my mind. There we go. Alright, Whee! Alright. We have our airship. Well, first, before we do anything else, we do need to head right back into Mideel. Because I'm curious if any of the, like, weapons... what do you even have? You have Sense and Morph with Command Cap. Okay. Because we want to check the shops. See if there's anything... Okay. Hello. Can I check the shop, please? We'll go ahead and buy a few more of these. Ooh, remedies. Alright. Yeah, I feel they really just make Sid in charge because he has the airship. There is, to my knowledge, no other reason why he would ever be in charge at this point. Just... How do I not have a seal materia? I mean, I don't think the seal materia is very good, but... I'm surprised I didn't just buy one earlier anyway. Barrett clocked out emotionally. Yeah, Barrett's just done. Yes, we can buy new weapons. We'll just buy one of each of them. We'll buy almost one of each of them, and then it occurred to me one thing I forgot to check is we do have some mastered materia that I should sell. Because I do not need this many sensit materias, so sell both of you. Sell more because I already have one. And then the rest of these are auto-mastered, so I don't want to sell them. We'll buy like 2 of these and 1 of these just for fun. Alright. Now I just need to see. So, Vitality, Magic, Partisan has the same number of slots with normal growth. Okay, not very useful. What did I just buy? These are good. Dex 30, Crit 15, Vitality, Spirit, Luck with a little extra attack. That. So the crystal bangle is fine, but looks kind of unexceptional. Oh, it might actually be good on you. Oh gosh, now I just unequipped all your materia. Okay, well at least they'll be at the bottom. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, they won't. Oh gosh, I've hit all the wrong buttons. Added cut, poison, revive. Oh, I need. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. That's everything here, right? Oh, actually, the contain materia. Can I get that now, or do I have to wait for Mideel to be destroyed? I actually don't remember. If so, don't I need to get, like, go buy Mimic Greens or something? Good. You have to wait for the town to get destroyed. Okay. That's what I thought, but then I was second-guessing myself. Hello, the chaos goes so far pretty well, other than me pressing all the wrong buttons for a bit. In the way I am wont to do. Alright. Here we go. We're doing Wutai. This probably won't be very difficult because I waited longer than I should have. Hi, Yuffie. Oh, it does occur to me, Aerith is probably not a great inclusion for this area. I still have some of my materia. Well, that's fun. I wonder why. Maybe she steals less materia in this version? You certainly stole less of it. That's fun. Alright. Well, we'll still give Sid Steel and Sense. I think he's our most durable, so he gets Revive, and you know what? I'll give him Heal, too. Aerith gets Restore, and Earth, and Fire. Yeah. I'm assuming it works the same way as it does in the base game, where she steals a limited amount of MP, limited amount of materia, and there's like a hierarchy list that determines sort of what she is going to steal from you. Give you Steel too. Why not? Max out everybody's materia. Well, it's more than I'm giving Aerith the offensive materia, so she can actually deal damage. Because Sid can hit with his... Sid can stab, whereas Aerith is a bit more limited. Oh yeah, maybe those maxed out materia would have ended up being useful. Might have actually saved me some materia. Probably not. Yeah, I thought I had already, and then I realized, like, no, I didn't. I simply never did. Transform? I don't remember. Did we use Transform at all? Do I know what this even does? And yes, hi, Skyward. Oh, he's so big. Big. I enjoy Big Kate Sith, although he does apparently rob everyone else of their experience if he is in the party, which is funny. Let's see. Yeah, we got Aerith, Kate Sith, and Sid. The heroes of our day. It's also a much longer walk without speed up. And when I can't equip the enemy away materia. Mug. Bolt Flume. Oh, that's fun. Oh, did I max out everyone's SP? I want to say I did, but I don't remember. Oh, that's why my party was weird. Because we were escaping Junon. And you have to use Barret, and it gave me Barret, Aerith, and Kate Sith as the 3 characters I had to use. That's why. I'm trying to remember, like, why would that be the party? And yeah, it's because... it's a in that story segment, you have to use them. And I guess now I'm just rolling with it. I found you, Yuffie. That's right. Can't buy anything from you. I wonder if there's still a good materia here. But first I'm gonna check the save point. I think I spent my SP, but I should double check that. Aerith's at 3, Kate's at 3. I did not upgrade Sid. That's right. That makes sense, because he was not in the party. And I think we just went with Engineer. Oh no, major foot surgery. Well, I hope your surgery went well. Glad I can provide some entertainment while you recuperate. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Smile. Anyway. Choco Feather. Alright, I'll buy a Choco Feather. It blocks haste, but it also blocks slow and stop and gives 100 dexterity. Which I feel like is good. I mean, no, I don't really need any of this, any of these items. Like... Yeah, I feel like normally I'd buy the spell items, I don't think I need to. Because I have enough offensive materia on everyone anyway. Nope, you didn't really miss anything though. We're just sort of deciding what characters to use. We dropped Tifa off at Mideel because I didn't want to use her. So now we're doing the Wutai quest because I never did that. Hourglass. 100 dex is almost like Ace. Actually, what accessories does Sid have? Oh, Sid has the Hypno Crown. Well, I don't need this. The Hypno Crown's not gonna do anything. I don't have Morph on me. So I'll give that to Sid, because he's the one with Mug, so he's been mugging a lot. Come on. Double check my stats on Sid. Okay. Why am I checking my stats on Sid? Oh. Yes, I meant manipulate. That is what I meant. I don't remember what I said, but that's what I meant. Oh, you want me to make sure I just didn't hit the stat cap. Yeah, I've been mostly prioritizing his strength, not dexterity, so... Where am I? Why does Sid have so much dex? Because the accessory I just equipped him gave him 100 dexterity. So he is dexed out. He's a very speedy boy now. Where is Yuffie? I fully don't remember where Yuffie hides in this first segment. Here? No? I feel like I don't do this a lot of the time. You just gave him some materia and it just happened? That's funny. If you were a Yuffie, where would you hide? Yeah. You don't go there. Hello, Ventru. She's not in here. Definitely ran off in this direction. That's why I just normally don't do the side quest. Ugh, and I don't remember. Wait, do I ring the gong or something? Is that? Nope. Oh wait, isn't there a place where like blinds are covering something? I don't remember. Added steel? Okay, I was here too early. There we go. And then okay, you have to talk with the Turks, then you go in there. Yeah, then it's the guy's house behind the screen. And then I believe it is the pot that rattles. Come on, Yuffie. You will return my materia. I mean, you won't, but... we're gonna pretend you're gonna return my materia. Yeah, we go to her house, and then there's the both switches are wrong thing. And then I believe we head over to the bell in the plaza. And then I think it's up on the mountain. You think I still need to survive a gauntlet? Yep. That's not part of... that's not technically part of this quest. But once you do this, you can do the quest. You can do the pagoda trial to get her ultimate limit. I assume it is still her ultimate limit. And they didn't move that somewhere else. Although, I don't know that for sure, given that Red, we don't have Red's limit. So we will see. Okay. Doesn't matter which switch. Yuffie, this is why I don't like you. All right. KG, get it? Yeah, I get it, Yuffie, thanks. This is why you're never going to be back in the party ever again. I mean, that may not be true, but I'm still very annoyed. We save, and... well, to be fair, I like her stealing ability, and her innate ability to just randomly throw shurikens when she guards is actually quite nice. I'll Yuffie all the time. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, she has one of the better set of passives, and we built her to have really high magic powers, so she's actually a pretty good spellcaster as well. Viper Halberd. Grabbable. I assume the Viper Halberd is not useful to me. Not really. Yeah, Barrett's really high up there, especially because his gun lets him shoot everyone. Yeah, I'm not sure what order they would be in. stole the Shinra Beta. Neat. I should say, Kate Sith's passive is also really good, because it just lets him passively regain MP on the entire party, which is probably stronger than it should be. Yeah, Aerith's is kind of weird, because she's very good at being an offensive spellcaster, and guarding to activate her Geomancy stance, I guess we'll call it, makes it so you can't, like, use her. Whereas Kate Sith is just kind of okay at everything, so it works better for him. Tifa's I don't care about at all. Red's is okay if you use him in bosses. It would probably get up to a high level, but I feel like all the rest of the time in random fights it's not going to do that much. I don't even remember what Vincent's was, because I don't know. I wasn't that interested in it. And Cloud's is fine, but he runs into the same issue as Aerith, where he's so focused on counterattacks, but, like, you could also just attack. HP regen based on his MP. Oh, that could be. And Sid's is fun. Where he just throws out random consumables that are occasionally way stronger than they should be. Ah, that's right. This is not the way. Yeah, I'm still not sure what we're gonna do for endgame. Like, it's obviously gonna be Cloud, because you have to have Cloud in the party. Barrett makes is good potential, Sid's good potential, Kate Sith's good, Aerith's good. There's a lot of good characters. Aaron said we're in game. That makes sense to me. It's true. Red can be very useful for long fights. Oh, I did not mean to attack with Aerith. Well. Yeah, but I was never gonna use Vincent. I hate his limit breaks so much. Like, Tifa's limit breaks are kind of annoying to use, but they do still deal decent damage. Whereas, Vincent's limit breaks are, like, actively bad. So... sorry. I don't think you can see it, but I got an achievement notification that I'd gotten Kate Sith's limit break before I actually got it. So I was momentarily confused, like, what am I getting an achievement for? I haven't gotten that. Oh, I see. I'm about to. Yeah, and It is very similar to Umaro from FF6. I think the difference is they never pretend that Vincent is ever... They never pretend that Umaro is going to be anything else. So you can build Umaro like that because that's the way he is in every fight. Whereas Vincent, half the time he is like a character with materia, and then sometimes he becomes a monster who's not that useful. Like a third-person shooter, yeah. Alright. Come on, Corneo. Oh, I wonder what this boss is going to be, actually. I was readying for the original boss, but obviously... Oh, I see. Fun. I still have Aerith's first limit break. Oh, and he actually absorbs the elemental damage he deals. That's fun. I mean, he just dealt, like, so little damage, it was kind of funny. I should see... Yeah, boost jump deals more damage. I'm gonna assume... Oh, I just used bio. Okay... I have sense on someone. I'm just kind of curious how much HP this boss has. Oh. Huh. I guess you can inflict him with poison. And he's weak to fire. Nope, not steel. Wow. Aerith just did 3,000 damage. This is gonna be a short fight. I mean, I know I'm a little over-leveled, but, I wasn't expecting it to be this easy. We did it! That was so tough and scary, everyone. Really windy up this mountain, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this would be confusing without context. Bye, Corneo. You suck. Yeah, I'll be curious, because unless I'm misremembering, Vincent is not playable in Rebirth, right? I have not even reached that point in the game where you would normally recruit him. But I think he's supposed to be playable in the third game for the FF7 Remake trilogy. So I will be curious how they design him mechanically for, I don't know, whatever the third name is, whatever the third game is. I mean, Aerith's always way too strong magic-wise. There's a reason she dies. Is he a guest in Rebirth? I think the last thing I completed was the gold saucer, and I have not made it that far. And we're leaving. We got added steel materia, which I do like. Of course, now I have to redo all of the materia for my party, so... And apparently Sid is sad about it. Alright. Let's see here. I do kind of want to see, like, what... Wow, Aerith has a magic stat of 175. And that's with no materia equipped. I did not realize how strong she was. There is a reason she's dealing so much damage. Anyway. Magic plus 10. You know what? I think I'm actually going to give her the wizard staff. It has one fewer slot and less attack, but it also has double materia growth. And I think that's actually just going to be more useful for her. So that she can actually use materia and get it leveled up more quickly. Oh, white M phone restores MP, so I could punch people. You know what? I am glad you paid me to save her, Fatherless. I appreciate it. Okay, so stat-wise, so Cait Sith's whole deal, it should be defensive. All I want Cait Sith to do is guard. And take hits for everyone else. Because I don't actually care about him doing anything, I just want him restoring MP. Yeah, Skyward wanted us to watch her die again. Fatherless wanted to save her. Yeah, so I think... Okay, so Sid... Sid, we want to give you Steel. I still want to give you... Command Counter Morph. Should I give it to Cait Sith? No, he's not going to deal enough damage, so... Command Counter Morph to Sid. I guess we can also added Cut Sense. Because I'm just doing that at the beginning of battle anyway, so there's no reason not to. Sid should also have... We'll give Sid... this Restore, so it's on a triple. This Revive, so it's on a triple. We'll also give him Barrier with... All. Yeah, I'm thinking Comet MP Turbo, and that's gonna go on Aerith. Yes, music. Aerith apparently has 175 MP. And that was when she didn't have anything equipped. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's go over to her. Because I know I want Magic Counter Osmos. As was pointed out, this is a really good combination. Then I want... MP Turbo Comet, because I like when things die. Destruct will go on Sid. Oh, that's right. They made Death Blow more accurate. I should give him Death Blow as well. Anyway. We'll also give her... Oh, should I... Can I fit... You know what, we're gonna take Sense and Added Cut off. Because I'm gonna give him Time Magic all as well. So Sid's in charge of buffing. Kate Sith, I'm gonna give you Sense Added Cut so you have something useful to do. Actually, yeah, I don't need Added Cut. I'll just give you Sense. And you get Added Cut. Yeah, someone said Added Cut Death Blow, and you're right. Added Cut Death Blow. I assume those work together. Destruct would be better on Aerith. I thought doesn't Destruct just disable... Doesn't Destruct just dispel magic, so who cares what their stats are? Heal. I should give heal... Give heal to Kate Sith. I will give her Restore. We're gonna put it up here. Oh, it gives +3. I'm shockingly... I'm not super concerned with her magic. Because she's going to have too much magic anyway. Let's see here. We'll give her Lightning with all. We'll give her Poisonous Strength. Any of these do magic. We'll give Ice 3. Also with all, just so things can die. Oh, and then I should give her an enemy skill material. Okay. Yeah, it's more like, I will give her magic boosting equipment if it makes the most sense, but there is a point where I just don't care. Where I just want her to have access to certain spells. So yeah, she has 219 magic. So I think she's fine. Yeah, we can give you Gravity because... I don't need that. We'll give you Earth. Give you a Fire spell. Let's... You know what? We could Sneak Attack Sense. I hadn't thought about that, but... We'll give Kate Sith Sneak Attack Sense. Manipulate just for some utility. I don't want... Oh, I didn't give her MP+. That's fine. She probably doesn't need MP. She probably shouldn't need MP+. Okay. I will keep an eye out to make sure we don't go too high. Is there anything else? I guess regen for vitality? Yeah, at this point we're just looking for HP. Sure, why not? Okay, so, wow, Kate Sith has 3,400 HP. He has twice as much HP as Aerith does. Okay. Does someone have Cure All? No, no one has Cure All. That's probably fine. Alright, now we have to... Oh, I should save before anything else happens. Alright. Now we must slowly make our way back to the Highwind. His white winds are insane. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I wonder, because I feel like I'm not really using enemy skill offensively as much as I would normally, so I'm wondering if it does make sense. Let's... I'm kind of just curious how much... Here's how much ice does. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I give an enemy skill to Kate Sith. specifically for White Wind. Alright, pretty good damage. All Mystify. Yeah, and that's true. I could actually... You know what? That is actually a good point. I could just go get... I could just go get White Wind on a new enemy skill materia and give that to Kate Seth, and leave Aerith with her offensive one. Oh, the turtles have Death Force here? Okay. Boop. Alright. That's right! They do! HP do you have? 2600? Oh, couldn't manipulate. That doesn't mean I can't manipulate them. Oh boy. Lunar Curtain. Oh, you can. Okay. Death Force on... I think I'm targeting Aerith? The targeting in this game is so bad. What's that do? Doesn't that just make you immune to, like, auto-death attacks? HP do you have? Oh, you have so much HP. Very Ice 3. Oh, yeah. He's not equipped. He does not have the Hypno Crown equipped. 100% does not. You know, I am kind of curious how much Comet's gonna do. Might be overkill. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. Let me try that again, because that actually dealt... That would not have been a one-shot at max HP. I think it was like 70 short, which would actually be really easy to morph from there. We'll see. Ah, it rounded up that time. Darn it. I'll throw as many meteors as it... Ooh, I maxed something. I think that was ice, right? Alright, well. Is ice good for you? Yeah, ice gives more magic. Whee! Yeah, I'm trying to remember, because, like, normally I would get Trine in Mount Mideel, right? But that guy wasn't there. That was not the boss we fought. So I actually don't know where you get Trine in this. Does Comet care about MP? Ignores defense, it doesn't. Or not MP, magic defense. Oh, that's not... I meant to guard. The guy who has magic breath? Oh, did I skip it? For some reason I was thinking... Yeah, it was not... The enemy I normally get it from is in Mount Evil, and I could not get it there. Alright, we're gonna comment... We're gonna try a couple comments. Still, though, yeah. Okay, so it does still take into account... Protect. Not protect. M barrier. 229. Okay. Okay. So Sid's weapon was dealing 10 damage when I used it in the prior fight, so... We're gonna have a way to go. Yeah. Although we are at the point where I can probably use a regular bolt. Although I should also heal... real quick. Regular bolt I don't think will kill. Yeah, we discussed dragon manipulation in the crater, and it was determined no. And yeah, still did not use it. Nope. How do I target Sid? Oh my gosh, the targeting in this game makes me want to scream. Oh, yeah. I meant the dragons in Gaia's Cliffs was what I meant. But yes, the ones in Northern Crater will use it. Because that's where I normally get it. Yeah, Godo uses Trine. Is Trine even that strong? I feel like it's not. Oh, defend. Almost there. Bolt 3 is stronger, but it doesn't have status effects. Okay. The Adamant Bangle. Huzzah! Now, is the Adamant Bangle actually good? Really high defense. Armor and a half shell. Very funny. Defense and magic defense are terrible, but the physical defense is very, very good. Yeah, and it has triple growth, which is nice, but it has no... It has so few slots. Yeah, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do then is let's get rid of regen, get rid of mystify, and get rid of bio, I think. That may actually be one more that I need to get rid of. No, that's correct. And there we go. Now, Kate Sith is going to have stupidly high physical resistance. Because that is mostly what he's going to cover anyway. And now he should take very little damage, and... let's see, actually, I should... drop you there, and drop you there, and drop you there. There we go. That way he can actually level these things up. Oh my gosh. I will say, the world map camera in this game is a nightmare. It's awful. Okay. Right, now when Kate Sith is blocking attacks, he should take very, very little damage. And that means whenever we get the next SP distribution, as it were, we can put a bunch of... We can use whichever level up method gives him the most spirit. Yeah, that is... I mean, I'm aware these enemies are under leveled, but that is a lot of damage he's not taking. Alright. Sneak attack, yay! Alright, where is my airship? Stop it. Yeah, this is a good setup. I'm liking this setup. The what if I dealt infinite damage setup is a surprisingly strong one. Alright. Where do we go next? Where do we go next? I'm gonna save... Oh, what do I need to do to get Aerith's ultimate weapon? I don't remember. Not ultimate weapon. Limit break. I have to talk to, like, Mithril dude, right? Is there, like, a guy or something I talked to somewhere around here? Is it you? Hello. Oh, okay. No, you're the one who gives... You're the one who I trade this for. I go to the cave by Fort... Yes, yes. Now I'm remembering. Thank you, chat. Whee! Also, heading out of... Here we go. Hello, sir. Please give me things. Mithril and a storm ring. I assume I don't care about this storm ring, but I'm gonna see what it does. Resist bolt wind, block blind paralysis, strength plus 15. Not bad. Not what I care about, but not bad. Alright. Now we head back across the way. Am I too far south? No, I am so close to where I need to be. Hello, sir. Here is Mithril. And then he offers me small box or big box. Which box do I grab? Where are boxes? Small box. Okay. Is this? Do I need you to move out of my way? That was a silver M phone. Alright, well, goodbye. Yeah, it's not here, which does not surprise me. That's okay. I'm assuming it is somewhere else because they moved Red's limit break as well somewhere. Because his was not in the Shinra Mansion where it would normally be. Where am I going? Fort Condor. That's where I'm going. All right. Hello, birds. Can I morph you? Maybe, but I'm not strong enough, so... that's a really good question. I'm not sure. Because we're definitely getting rid of Sid or Kate Sith. We're not getting rid of... because her magic stat is too exciting. Oh, Piper. I'm inclined to say we get rid of Kate Sith because I can buy ethers. Where's my tents? So I could basically, like, move Kate Sith's stuff over. To check the battle score rewards. I should. I'll probably wait to do that until I get Cloud back. And then I will probably do battle square stuff. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just have a big mini-game day. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm inclined to keep Sid and get rid of Kate Sith, because Kate Sith's MP restoration is nice, but I can get around that with ethers. Whereas Sid having, actually, do I need to talk to this man? Whereas Sid being able to buff the entire party so easily is just so good. All right. I did not mean to jump on this. Hello, sir. No. I still didn't want to jump on that. Sir. Hi. I'm ready. How do I... Nope, 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 nope. I'm trying to turn the speed down. I want the speed to be as slow as I can make it. Okay. It's kind of like... I'm not even sure what this is like. You send out units to fight the enemy. But it's really easily cheesable, because if you kill all the units on screen, the fight ends, and it just doesn't spawn any of the rest of the units. Yeah, it's like a really simple RTS where you can summon like traps and like auto turrets and like specific units who have like who are good against some units and bad against others. But the actual way to solve it is do what I did, which is just keep extending your line forward a little bit at a time, and then kill the only unit that has spawned, and then you win. It's really, really easily broken. It's incredibly funny. Phoenix Materia. That is true. You can also just skip it and fight the commander, but that takes a while, and I'm impatient. Alright. Thank you for the huge materia. I actually don't know what the huge materia do in New Threat. Because I vaguely recall reading that they changed the huge materia so they don't just make master materia. They like do something else now. And yeah, it's a bummer I missed out on some items there, but I was simply not going to do that. You can get master materia still. Maybe you can only get one or something? Yeah, I guess that's true. We can just go visit now with the huge materia we have. Because the only one that never does that is the Bahamut 01. And I think that's the one you get from the submarine. Whee. This is probably the closest. And you know what? You know what I don't need in my life right now? What I don't need? Enemy encounters. Thank you, game, for giving me enemy away. Being able to turn off enemy encounters is such a nice thing to have. Every game with random encounters should let you turn them off. Alright. Thanks, Bogenhagen. Can I not? I can't. Oh, I. Alright, apparently the large materia is not there. Yeah. Yeah, I will say, their decision to use the, like, artistic backgrounds with the sprites on top of them probably made sense at the time, but hoo boy, navigating these not 3D environments are awful. White win for secondary E-skill. You're so right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go do that real quick before I forget. Alright, well, we'll check on the huge materia. I think you have to, like, wait for maybe Cloud to come back before you can actually put the huge materia here. I can never remember. I don't remember exactly when that happens. Alright. Heading over to get White Wind. And then we're heading over to Corel. I need to... Oh wait, I was in the right place. I was in the right place. There we go. Okay. I definitely landed and then tried to open the menu, but thank you, game. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just, there we go. Where are the other two enemy skill materials? Because I have two. There's one more that you get from the Choco Sage. I'm trying to remember where the fourth one is. That one not till North Crater? They just run out mid-scan? That's incredible. Where is the other enemy skill? Because they give you 4 for some reason. Is it in the forest? Huh. Yeah, the enemy away materia just reeks. Oh, Zealot, where are you? There you are. Thank you. Manipulate. Guess I might as well steal while I'm waiting. There we go. Nothing to steal. Oh, I just used White Wind on the wrong person. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I think I... Oh, did that not kill you? Oh, did it absorb it? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I can't imagine using more than one enemy skill. Like... Beginner's Hall and Jujon, and Tank with Red. Forgotten Capital. Oh, did I miss... I missed one? Huh. I mean, I don't care. I was never going to use more than what I have already, but it seemed that I missed one somehow. You're never going to cast fire. There we go. Because I think I only have 2, and I know the third one's the Choco Sage, because I don't care to go grab it, because I'm not going to use it, but... No, I think the one I have is from Junon. Because I remember, I'm pretty sure I got that when I was there. How did I miss the one in the Forgotten Capital? Where is the one in the Forgotten Capital? And yes, Bravely Default has like a setting. Yeah, no, I'm gonna hold off on doing the pagoda until later, maybe, if I decide to do it. Because the rewards can, unless, I mean, I guess if they've changed the rewards, I guess I don't know what they are. No, E-skill does not have any effects. Okay, I definitely checked that room. The room where you rest in the left. So maybe they moved it, or maybe I'm just blind. Are you not dead? Oh! Sid's weapon deals fire damage, doesn't it? It is... Yeah, I definitely was not paying enough attention. I'm like, why is this thing not dead yet? The answer is because I'm stupid. And also, the enemies here are not worth my time. We're gonna enemy away. Yeah, once we start mastering more materia, what I may do is I may between live streams, I may just spend some time grinding out in Mideel. Because the enemies there give a lot of AP. Especially combined with... I have a lot of triple equipment. The game gives you a lot of triple equipment, it turns out. So I could do a lot to very quickly level a good helping of materia for the whole party. Which would probably be worth spending some time doing. And then I could start using summons to actually, like, have stat buffs. Don't movers only show up in North Crater? So I'll probably have maxed them out by then. They're very good, especially if you're going for, like, a lot of materia. Let's see. We might as well be disappointed by Beta again. That could be fun. That's true. I guess that's true. There isn't actually that much game left to go. I think that's the thing that threw me off for a second. We are plowing right through this game, so... 2,000 damage for Beta. Okay, finally. A decent amount of damage from our favorite spell. Oh, does anyone have Demi? Unless they've changed it, it's really useful. Unless I plan to do the optional content. I don't know how much optional content I'm gonna do. I am trying to decide, as I always am, if I want to do the optional content, or if I'm cool being done soon. It's always a struggle for me. The struggle. Okay. Well, good to know. Have fun, hoorays. Enjoy your trip. We will see you next Wednesday, hopefully. All right. Okay, I'm not very good at doing that, apparently. Oh, I was gonna check for Demi. Because a lot of the enemies here have a decent amount of HP. Definitely Death Blow. Oh, Kate said it does. Although they're weak to Bolt, and I think I only have Bolt 2. I also just clicked the wrong button. Also, I wasn't paying attention. Did that even deal damage? Alright, well, it apparently didn't matter that I legitimately just cast the wrong spell. It did? Cool, thank you. Oh, don't. I need you to not silence with echo drops. Hold on. smoked. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had Bolt 3. Okay, that's 15 damage. It's good. I mean, everyone said that, and I assumed you were telling the truth, but I'm stupid. This should be fun. Yeah, Demi was not actually for these guys. Demi is for, there's like an Iron Giant on one of these that has a lot, that has a lot of HP. Yeah, this guy. I think Demi is probably going to be more useful here. 10,000 and weak to poison? Weak to poison and water. Alright, they made it immune to Demi. Cool. I love that for me. That's Ice Steel. 2,000? Oh, let me try Aqua Lung. Let's see here. Aqua Lung. It is a Steel Morph, but I don't have a ton of time. Okay, so that dealt less. I did not mean to use Kate Sith's Limit Break, because I don't like Kate Sith's Limit Break. Ooh! That was a lot. Oh, I definitely didn't mean to use Kate Sith's Limit Break. This is not what I wanted. This was a mistake. Everything is bad now. Uh-oh. How's your basic attack do? Not a ton. Yeah, this is not what I meant. It is sort of a kaiju fight on a train, which is interesting, but it's definitely not what I meant to do. Use an X potion. Hopefully you don't die. Otherwise, I might have to redo this segment. I might have to anyway, because this fight's going to take longer than it should. Can you morph while transformed? Because if so, does it make sense to try to morph transformed? I mean, my Kate Sith does not have the stats to be doing that, but it just occurred to me that might actually make sense. We'll see if we can silence stop you. If you built it that way from the beginning. Okay, this thing is weak to Demi. There. Yeah, I like, there's no reason you couldn't. That I can think of. Alright, how much... I am gonna try and morph it, even though I don't know... 228. We're gonna try a basic bolt. Hopefully that doesn't kill. It did not. Nice! Go me. Or it's Suru? I think that's a thrown weapon for Yuffie. Nice. Hello, gentlemen. Yeah, I think that thing had like 4 HP left. Oh, is it? This guy looks different than normal. Oh, he's tougher. Okay. That could actually be a problem. Because I was not expecting him to have HP. Okay. I did forget I have Meteor. I have Comet, so... Yes, I will be attempting to steal Morph again. Although I didn't steal last time, did I? I don't have a ton of time, and I definitely want Ultima. Comet, Steal. Because I need time to, like, do the inputs right at the end. And I wasted more time than I'd like. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. Yeah, I think we just need to kill this. Much as I would love to get whatever its morph is, we just don't have time. Sir, please die faster. Need about a minute. Yeah, I did not. I don't think I had 45 seconds to both steal and morph. Yeah. Sometimes it's just better to pick your battles. I guess I also don't know if this is still Ultima or not. And, like, the morphs are good, but they're not, like, the most essential. Although I guess if I'd let the train crash, I think I could have then bought the Ultima. It's still probably better to not. Let's return to lab. Oh well. Ooh, renew materia. Interesting. It is not Ultima, it's something else. What is the renew materia? How exciting. Let's find out. Renew. Restore HP and revive. Okay. Let's go ahead. My inclination is to give it to Sid since he has ×3 AP. But I don't know that I want to hurt his strength. It's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. Yeah, I think my takeaway is that it's a rise. The only thing is, there's already Life 2 in this game, so I'm a little confused. Oh, we did not look at the silver megaphone. We should. I assume it's actually trash, because you can get it really early in the game. But I should actually double check it. Before I forget. It's a... What you got, bud? Ooh. I am so mistaken. Cause it's not... Ooh, yeah. Yep. The spear has triple AP growth, and hits it, doesn't attack anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's what, Sid has the scimitar, And the scimitar is 2 linked, 2 singles with triple. And 2 linked, 2 growth. Yeah, and that dex bonus, so nice. As I'm thinking about it, do you have... You know what I'm thinking I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna change this up a little bit. I'm gonna give... Heal to Sid, and I'm gonna give Steel to Kate Sith. That way, in those instances where I'm, like, really time pressured, I can steal and morph at the same time. Oh, yeah, someone was mentioning that Aerith could use the scimitar, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Why could she use the scimitar? That doesn't even make sense. But yeah, apparently she can use the scimitar in this, so... Not that I want her to, because I want her to do all the magic. Right. Let's go ahead and save. I guess it's just a staff with pointy bits at the end. Well, yeah, then why can't she use all of Sid's weapons? They're all just stabs with pointy bits. Alright, hi Tifa, we're here to check on Cloud. Alright. Now we're gonna get into a fight with weapon. I mean, it's also weird that the scimitar is a spear at all, because the scimitar is not a spear. Oh, flashing light warning for those who qualify. Just as a heads up. They sure did love their flashing lights in ye olden days, so I will let everyone know when the flashing lights have stopped. I don't know if anyone is negatively impacted by flashing lights, but it sure is annoying. Alright, the flashing lights have stopped, though I think they will resume in a bit. I can't kill this thing here, right? Ooh, it does have something to steal, though. Cannot sense. Interesting. Ooh, that was a lot. I don't appreciate that. Probably give him... Ooh. I see. I see. Okay. I have some notes about, I have some notes about the amount of... Oh, Sid's mix is ready? Cool. Thank goodness Sid is ready to deploy a mix. Well, at least that fight's still, just a fight that ends. Oh, yeah, I forgot we just assumed... I forgot we figured out it was probably a Naginata. Because how do you translate Naginata into English? Oh, flashing lights again, everyone. For those impacted, they're worse this time. Isn't that exciting? I think the lights are over. Now everything's just orange. Nope, I lied. It's not over. Flashing lights warning for those who qualify. Snack food. I want a snack. And this is the part where Tifa's gonna push a man in a wheelchair into a lake. It's like Aerith already has. I wonder if there was like a limitation that stopped the mod creator from just giving her like custom weapons that she would not otherwise get. Oh yeah, we're also done with flashing lights for a minute, everyone. Oh shoot, I did not mean to click that. Now we have to watch the whole cutscene. The mod creator gives you an option to skip this, and I clicked the wrong one because I wasn't paying enough attention. So now we get to watch. Yeah, I mean, that's actually very fair. I was also thinking that because, like, I think my vague recollection is the code for FF7 is actually just a disaster for a variety of reasons. So it may just be the mod creator was like, I'm just going to let Aerith use some of Cid's weapons because the alternative is nightmares, and I can't do it anymore. Yeah, we're having a movie night, everyone. Because the mod creator helpfully said, you can skip this, and I said, nah, I'll watch this movie I don't want to watch. FFTA, the item index is full? That's funny. Oh, you can add them, but the player can't reach them. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. No. Can we talk to you? Maybe you? It's at the bit limit. Oof. Yeah, I have nothing but the deepest respect for anyone who does any modding whatsoever. Because, like, coding by itself can be a nightmare to make anything work. And having to make things work on top of, like, an existing infrastructure that was not designed for it is incredible. And as has become apparent over the last, like, 5 to 6 months, I do love mods and randomizers, so I appreciate everyone who works on them. Why did you do it this way? Oh, the status items were to free up item slots? Like, that wasn't just a design decision? Like, I mean, obviously it was a design decision, but it wasn't, I think these should be combined. It was, if these are combined, I can actually make some new items. That's so funny. It was both, but yes. You plan on stealing that idea? Hell yeah. Steal ideas from each other, it's great. It just makes better mods. Then we go to the well. It's time for some well nonsense. Yeah, I did some modding with Final Fantasy Tactics back in the day using the, I forget what it was even called, the mod tool that existed back then. It may still be what's used, but... But there's like a lot of junk data in Final Fantasy Tactics. I have a very distinct memory of trying to mod Lad, Alicia, and Lavian into like new classes with like slightly different effects. And then the class I happened to grab that was redundant happened to like have zombie hard-coded on it somehow or something. Yeah, FFT Patcher, that's what it was. But like the class I grabbed that was not used for anything had like zombie hard-coded on it. So I had to like redo the work because when I loaded it up, it's like, now let's see if this works. It's like, why is he undead and floating? And then I said some choice words. I should look into modded FFT runs. Look into those and add them to maybe the vote after we're done with New Threat. There's a lot of good stuff. There's so much good stuff to play. Yeah. It was an enemy that was like always undead, but it was not one of the ones that like is actually used. Yeah, I think it's one of the things that I like just randomly remember is I think it's Ramza's like Brave and Faith stats are hard coded to be at 70 at the start of the game. You can't change that, if I'm remembering correctly, and it's just really weird that that is hard coded. An archipelago for FF10, you say? Interesting. But yeah, I'd love to see mods of the Tactics Advance games as well. I've not had a chance to feature either A or A2 on the channel, but I should do that at some point because I do enjoy them. I will have to find any new archipelago stuff is always exciting, especially like more Final Fantasy stuff. Ooh. Making Sky Pirate a generic job? That's fun. Been a while since I played A2, actually. I should do that. There's just so much. There's just only so much time in the day. They drew it a freaking Bunga class. Ton of different FF7 mods. I will look into that. Yeah, I would imagine there's probably not a lot of mods that have led to like financial windfalls directly. Because modding for monetary gain has a lot of legal complications to it. Yeah. Alright. Nope, I'm in the wrong place. Very much following the wrong character as I ran. Yeah. Some companies are... can be a little annoying. But yeah, I have to wonder, yeah, if you can, like, translate that modding knowledge to make an actual game, that is probably the best thing you can do. Yeah, knock back more than one space or unit repositioning, yeah. Hello, Sephiroth. Have a sword. To the torso. Yeah, there's definitely, like, I get that Sephiroth's sword is supposed to be impressive, but it does kind of look a little silly. In many ways, because it's like, that's just too long. You would just cut things by accident at that point. Oh, we could have skipped all of this if I just selected the correct prompt. If I'd just done the right thing. Yeah, I am very glad Nintendo lost that particular legal fight, because some of those patents were ridiculous. Murasame, you can craft Sephiroth's Masamune. That's so funny. Apparently anyone can use it. That's incredible. Yeah, this cutscene is not short, and I do regret. There was a part of me that was like, you know, I could just reload and just do that fight again, so I don't have to do this, but I think it would have been faster to fight Ultima and then skip this cutscene if I'd done it immediately. But alas, I thought of it too late for it to be useful. What's up, sweetie? You making faces at me? I think my cat has adjusted to has adjusted to the time change now, so I think she's looking at me like she wants to be fed, so... what we will do is I'm gonna keep pressing X as I go about to try and get through this cutscene in a reasonable amount of time, but I am gonna pop off for just a moment to go feed my cat. I will be back in just a moment, everyone. And I return. Hopefully I didn't miss anything while I was gone. As we resume. As we have finally reached back on the shore and completed the cutscene. Huzzah. And that means Cloud is back in the party. Okay. Huzzah! Alright. Oh. Hi, Aerith. Oh! Nothing good. Ooh, can we go to Nibelheim? Yes! Interesting. Oh. That's right, I have to... Do I have to leave the room and then... Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we're gonna go Aerith and we're gonna go Sid. And they are apparently dead still. Now, did it unequip? You'd suggest not going to Nibelheim right away. Good to know. Then I will save it for later. Because I am okay with it. I think they may have also unequipped all my materia? Oh, they didn't. They didn't unequip all my materia. How exciting. I have a better sword for you. Let's see. Spirit Dex Crit. Definitely not that or that. Not that. So, yeah, I guess Heaven's Cloud we're going with. And we need to steal all of Kate Sith's materia. Give it to Cloud. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Ow. Does it unequip accessories from characters who are not in the party? I would assume no. So I may have to still pull some of those characters back in so I can steal their accessories from them. Excuse me, move. Oh, Heaven's Cloud is missable? Interesting. I'll be honest, I don't remember where I got it, so... what accessory do you have? You have a talisman? No? Triangle? Triangle. I do wish they had a better way to, like... futz with equipment. Because it occurs to me, I think a couple characters still have accessories that I would like to have on my actual party. Oh yeah, he has the wall ring. Stole it from a soldier. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It was one of the ones right when we were leaving Junon. That's right. Thank you, everyone. It happened right at the end of the session, so I kind of forgot about it. Okay, so Tifa does not have an accessory. Vincent can't have an accessory. He's never been in the party. But 13 has one, although it's not very useful. Okay. Let's add Sid back into the party. He has the Choco Feather, Power Wrist. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna... equip any of those on people, but good to have. Destruct, sure. Poisonous Strength. Let's give you Revive, so I have a little more Revive going on. And Fire for even more strength. Okay, yeah, Cloud is quite durable now. Shinra Beta, Alpha, Minerva, and Escort Guard. I think I have at least one of each of those. Unless I miss... And I missed the ribbon. Oh, did I miss the... Where was there a ribbon? Oh, you either get the ribbon or you get Aerith. Interesting. Oh, interesting, yeah, because there's normally one in Gaia's Cliff, and I know we got something where the ribbon normally is, but it was not a ribbon. No, should not have wasted a tent there. I forgot tents don't revive. There we go. Oh, we don't even need Cure 3, but... Completionists in shambles, yeah. Well, if I must choose Aerith or a ribbon, I guess I chose Aerith. And the whole reason I am here now is because... Oh, yeah. I need to go buy a Mimic Green. So I can actually talk to that Chocobo. There we go. That is not the right place. Oh, Chocobo Breeder, I have purchase requirements for you. Because I'm pretty sure you sell Mimic Greens. If you do not sell Mimic Greens, then, you know, I'll have to, go somewhere else. Oh. Mimic Greens. Want to get a Knights of the Round? Is there a way to do it without doing all of the Chocobo breeding? Because maybe. Oh, the Chocobo breeding was simplified. Oh, how did they simplify it? You know what? I think someone mentioned that in a prior stream and I kind of forgot about it. Because I would be okay to, like, do Chocobo breeding. I just want to I just don't want to do the whole endeavor, because it's so much. Especially because I'm very used to playing this on the Switch, where I have speed up, and I don't have speed up, so that would suck. It's behind the ears? Wow, I still remember that. Ooh, Luck Plus. Okay. I'll take a Luck Plus materia. It's no Contain, but... It's no Contain, but I'll take it. Whee! Alright, so where do we go next? We go to Junon, right? Is there anything I want to go do before doing Junon? Actually, what time is it? 8:15? Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. I would not have expected them to move Contain this late. This is where I go, right? To get to the under... Or do I go to... Do I get a... Right. Interesting. Now, I fully was not paying enough attention to dialogue, and now I'm trying to remember where I actually go. I'm trying to remember if it's here or if I go somewhere else. Because you go here, right? And then you get the submarine? And then it's submarine time? Ah, yeah. Oh. Hello, gentlemen. I regret to inform you that Aerith has showed up. And you're all weak to fire, so... You're actually hitting fairly hard, though. How do you feel about this? You're not dead. Interesting. You're almost dead, though. Make sure to morph the pirate ship enemy. It effectively morphs into a gold chocobo. Interesting. Actually set a barrier real quick. These guys are actually doing a decent amount of damage to my party, and I don't appreciate it. Well, they're all dead. Hey, I've mastered another sense materia. That's 30 more thousand gil. I do love them, like, marching backwards, because it's very much like, nah, we're out of here. Is Cloud getting the second E-skill? He already has it. I moved it over from, I already moved it over from, Katesif when I switched him in. But yeah, those should be the same enemies as we fought when we got the airship. So, I have already morphed them and gotten the items I care about, which is to say mostly the sword. Nice. Soldier first class. Okay. The only enemy I have left tomorrow. Hello, ma'am. All right. Are you just randos again? Yes, you are. More randos. Also steal, yes. We will steal when we get to... Hello, dog. Can I? Nope. Oh, do I not have steal sneak attack? I thought I did. Oh, I do have steal sneak attack. It's not proccing, apparently, but I do have it. Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like 20% chance to activate per materia level. So I think it's at like 60%, and I'm just getting unlucky that it keeps not triggering. Oh, Hello. What you got for me? Another boss. Can we already fight one of these ones? $20,000, weak to bolts, and that's it. Okay. We steal. Yep, that should do. So let me see how much damage combat does. Until I have Bolt 3, it might actually be better to just... Yeah, Comet just deals more damage. Rude. Thank you for the G curtain, Sid. Steal. Ah, interesting. It does counter stealing, so that's good to know. So noted. We'll wait for that tail to go down then. Because otherwise it's going to hit real hard. Deployment? Oh, it summons little babies. Oh, you can target the tail. That is correct. Is that still true here? No. Okay. Okay, the tail has lowered now. Okay, they're not super durable. I really need to get more limit breaks for the party. Can I steal from you? No, I cannot. Ugh. I want to steal. How much HP does he have? I can't even see. Rude. Yeah, Mix is really, really good. Probably a little better than it should be, in fact. Actually, oh, I don't know why I cast Barrier. I already have Barrier up. Because of Sid. And I think this just misses instead of refreshing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not paying enough attention. I need to... I don't think I realized how many status effects were happening in this fight. Ow. Don't appreciate that. I morphed! Oh, into a Mega Elixir. That's exciting. So the boss has 6,700 HP left. Should be safe to defend then. Yeah, I have not yet had a steel go off. That's a problem. Okay. Nope. Every time I expect it to like default to the downed character and it simply does not. And I just do it wrong every time. Don't worry, Sid's alive. Oh, what am I doing? Don't I have... Who has Renew? I'm trying to remember now. There we go. Okay, I would like you to stop doing that. White Wind won't heal a ton with Aerith, but, just need to get a little more help so I can stop constantly dying. While I set up, my defenses again. There we go. Will Glim Hazard kill? It might. I don't think it will. Oh. Hold on. Cloud has been incapacitated. Boost jump certainly won't. And it might paralyze, so... I'm gonna go ahead and Blade Beam. I'm not gonna Blade Beam because, they've paralyzed Cloud again for like the 37th time. Please stop paralyzing Cloud. But anyway, I'm doing that because I don't want to kill this thing. It's a little overly conservative, but that's okay. Did you paralyze Cloud again? Oh my gosh. They have decided Cloud just doesn't get to do things today. Cloud, how much do your basic attacks deal? Let's try a basic bolt spell. 634. Okay, then I should be able to attack with you. I think that got out. I think that was a morph. Yes. Woo! Escort guard. We did it. That was a spicy fight. Hey, new limits. Hooray. Nice. I don't know that I actually care about the escort guard. Maybe? Yeah, I think the magic defense is probably more useful. Oh, wait, shouldn't... Cloud has the wrong armor on. Isn't it... Doesn't Kate Sith has armor that's, like, really good? That I'm supposed to have equipped? That I did not equip? And wow, my brain is not working today. There's a save point back here, right? There's probably a save point forward as well, but... Yeah, the adamant band. Triple, but only 3 slots. Yeah, I still think that's... maybe that isn't worth it. Okay. There we go. Nope. There we go. Let's bring Kate Sith in, unequip the armor so I have it as a choice, and then I can think about it. Era. I did not mean to equip that. I love when double button hits work. Okay. Cover. Revive. Yeah, do I need any of the rest of these? Well, I need someone to have sense and luck plus. That is a definite. Let's give you sense. I can just buy remedies. Alright. There we go. Okay, back down there, because we need to go morph, an evil ghost ship. Because apparently, it's a big deal that we do that. Oh, and I did forget, I haven't gotten into a fight because I have the enemy away materia still equipped. We'll go ahead and give you gravity to level up. Because gravity's pretty good. Yeah, there's the encounter rate we all know and love. Okay. Go ahead and sense just to see what I need to use to kill you. 3200, weak to bolt, weak to gravity, weak to wind. I really need bolt to get leveled up to level 3, so I have tier 3 bolt magic. Let's see here. Oh, I need to change limit breaks too. I fully forgot to do that. Silly me. Ow. Stop whatever that is. I don't like that motion. Alright. As usual, some pretty good damage from Aerith. Hello, Derek. Limits. That's the thing I had forgotten to do. And it's been so long. What does Breath of the Earth do? Restores 50% of HP and status. Okay. And then hyper jump, just hyper jumps. Okay. Whee! We run around. Hello, dolphin, swimming to the left of me. Oh. Okay. And we're surrounded. No, Cloud's not even close to Omni Slash. I mean, one, I don't have the Omni Slash item Which I assume I still need to learn Omni Slash, but also... I have not spent any time, like, killing a bunch of enemies. So I just haven't unlocked a lot of the limits that I would want for my characters. It's on the list to do. Yes, we're trying to morph the pirate ship. Because this is a mod, my understanding is what the pirate ship morphs into has been changed. Into something a little more immediately useful. Hey, pirate ship. Alright. We sense. And I'm good there. Flim hazard weak to gravity, wind, and holy. Much 1730, that's okay. Reduce. I don't think you can manipulate these, but I'm gonna try, mostly because I'd like it to not do things. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's inconvenient, but not the end of the world. I just need to hit it a few more times. And he didn't immediately kick Sid out of the party, which I appreciate. Ow. Hey, we did it. Morphed into the guidebook. Alright, easy done. Easy done. I do not need manipulate. Well, actually, hold on. Let me put... There's another sense materia. Equip sense on someone I didn't mean to? I did. And the reason I did that is... looking for the enemy away materia, and my brain isn't working today, so... is there a save point up ahead? I want to say yes, but I also want to make sure I save before I get in any boss fights. There definitely is, right? Gonna real quick heal up, but I'm almost certain there is. There probably is. And yeah, I'm wondering, do you just exchange the guidebook for gold chocobo? Because I would assume that that guidebook is given to the Calm Traveler. Okay, yes. I'm pretty sure there was a save point here. Guidebook should give you joy. Cool! That makes my life so much easier. What does it read in the menu? That's a good question. I assume it's a key item. It is not a key item. Author's name was Brady. That's funny. That's very funny. Excuse me. Hi. I am here to beat you up. We'll D-blow. There's Bolt too. Yeah, I assume it is a reference to Brady games, which pretty sure just doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I wonder. I actually don't know. Because you do get, something here. I don't know what they would have called it. And I'm trying to remember what the walkthrough for this game even was. Was it Prima Games, maybe? I think I still have it in the closet somewhere. I can't remember exactly who made the guide for this game. Not that that would determine any references in-game, but... Ooh, these two look a little tougher. They're a palette swap, so they're different. Was it Brady Games? Okay. You have it too? Okay. I couldn't remember. It's been a very long time since I've looked at it. Mostly because it's usually just easier to, like, just Google something on my laptop than go into my closet. Ow! Rude. Although, thank you for giving me some limit breaks leading up to a boss fight. I do actually appreciate that. Hey! I've mastered an all materia. My money is solved. Assuming they have not changed how selling all materia works. Trying to think. I might as well just do that. And I don't feel like running back. It's probably fine. I'll just use an ether. It's always been guidebook. Yeah, we kind of meant what the description for it was. Because in this one, it makes a reference to Brady games, so we were curious what, like, the item description for the guidebook was. Alright, we gotta get this huge materia. Hi, Turks. Do we still have to fight Grabby Hands? Or is it going to be a different boss? Because Grabby Hands can be a problem, actually. He's very annoying to deal with. I feel like it's been a while since we've had to fight the Turks. Forget how long you go without dealing with them, really. I mean, I know they were in Wutai, but... Okay, yeah. Let's bury it real quick. Don't grab me. Okay. Decent damage. Definitely setting up barrier, because I'd like to not die. Set up end barrier. You know what, let's just Comet, because I'd really like to just kill one of the arms so it can't double grab. And we'll defend. Oh, I should sense, though. Don't. No. Alright, well, Sid's in the air now. Ow. I don't really have any ranged attacks with Cloud, so... can I even heal Sid from here? Actually, don't know. Rude. Yeah, this guy can be a real pain in the tuchus. Nope, can't heal him from here. Okay. What? What kind of nonsense is that? Rude. Okay, I do kind of want to sense to see how much HP this arm has. Don't. Stop. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I do here. And the answer might be die because he's grabbed my entire party. And yeah, I don't know if that was him doing that or just like the way this fight works in this mechanic, but yeah, no, he definitely healed. Yeah, this is not a fight I'm thrilled that they made more difficult. If I'm being honest, this fight kind of sucks in the base game, and I'm not really thrilled to see it here. That's fine. Just hit 47 times. That's fine. I assume this won't heal, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. No. Cool. Cool. Because in theory, you can break the arms, but they have a lot of HP. And they seem to have even more HP now. Yeah, and I don't have any. At least it didn't heal. Oh, cool. Alright, they've grabbed, Aerith. I have Renew, though. That's nice. And yeah, that does heal a lot. Just in time for them to grab... Sid! Yay! Can't imagine I have anything here that is useful. Let's see what Stardust does. No, not really worth it. Well, and the big problem is I just don't know how much HP this boss even has. Because they have refused to let me sense it. So I don't know if we're, like, close or not at all. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and heal Aerith. Cool, love that. Probably not the best use of my time, but I am just gonna Mega Elixir. I'm not even sure exactly which one I'm hitting. Alright. That is... Earth grabbed again. Just gonna wait for Sid to die. I'm going to instead die myself, I think, because Lapis Laser deals too much damage. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, this fight is a bad fight in the base game, and it seems like nothing has really been done to change my opinion on it. Which is not really surprising, this fight's kind of trash. Can you kill, Sid, please? Are we not, we're not doing that? Alright, now I just have to not die. Cool. Do that. Let's check the right arm. Nope. I don't get to do that. This fight sucks. Oh, boy. There we go. Okay, one arm is broken. So my day is considerably improved. Slow progress. Okay, apparently I was switching between arms like an idiot. I have sensed successfully. That's a lot of HP. Weak to bolt, as you might expect. Defend, steal. This fight's gonna take a while. Comet. Death blows. Ow. Come on. I would love to be able to steal. Yeah, I was trying to target the same one, but it is a pain to try and do in this fight. So I am not surprised I did not do a great job. Shrapnel. Let's go ahead and White Wind, and let's go ahead and use an Ether on Aerith so she can throw more comets at it. We'll try and steal still. Hey, stole. Ooh. I don't really have any damaging effects, do you? Yeah, unless something has changed in the fight, it should be mostly okay now. It's really just the arm segment that kind of sucks aggressively. I am using more ethers than I'd like, but part of that's because I just don't have Bolt 3 yet, which I really need. 2606. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and White Wind. So I don't know how much damage that's gonna do. Okay, it was not that much. Okay. 8458. Let's go ahead and defend. Because I would like to get off. Yeah, my defensive buffs. So how much damage is this gonna do? 2637. So I should actually be able to use one more comet, although I'm going to White Wind first, because I would like to not die. Yeah, comet shouldn't kill. And then you have like 500 HP, so... Ow. Now I just have to slowly whittle your HP away. And we should be good. Just using that for some free healing. Oh, you're gradually losing HP. I'm like, why? Apparently it does not cure. Sap, or whatever it is called in this game. Which I think is rude. Yay, we did it! Do I get a shiny item for that, or do I get nothing? I get nothing for that. How rude. Went through all that minor effort at the end there to morph it. And I got nothing. Oh well. Good experience, at least. Oh, I wanted to go back and save. Yeah, I did still get the gun I stole, which is nice. Let's see. Alright. Fine, we'll have to do the submarine segment and just hope. Hope I don't mess something up. Oh, I'm stupid. There's a save point right here. Derp alert. Not really any reason for me to use a full tent, but I will anyway. Hello. Oh, there's a treasure. Hopefully we can still go back and get that. I'm not actually... not sure, but I think we can? Yeah, I completely saw that a moment too late. Okay, yes. We're good. We got it. It's a tent. It was just a tent. I think that's a spear in the base game, isn't it? Or maybe it's the Leviathan scales. Pretty sure that's something good in the base game. The other chest? Oh, I missed other chests? I thought that was the only chest. Yep. Well, it's too late. It's simply too late. Does anyone know it was there? Because I don't really want to go back for it. Yeah, base game, it's the Leviathan scales. I don't know if they're there in this version. Ugh. Fine, I just saved. I'll go back. Hold on. I assume I can't leave, right? Okay, fine. We'll reload. I just saved a minute ago. And it's fully missable, so I don't want to miss it. Yeah, here. It's everything here dies in like 2 hits anyway, so. Treasure here. It's backed by grabby arms. It's a scimitar. A thing I already have, apparently. Oh, that's actually just a really good weapon. That's actually just better for Aerith. I need to stop. I wish this didn't double click. Magic counter. Osmos. No. Well, I don't really have a good place to put it, actually. We'll just put the all and the restore there. Yeah, it is triple growth, and it has the same magic buff that her current weapon had, so it is actually just better. Everybody gets a scimitar. Okay, so it was worth going back for. That was right. Although it just occurred to me, I put a mastered materia on her triple weapon. That is not smart. Anyway, well, let's. Let's get. Oh, I guess there's not really. Let's do this. I don't care right now. I'll sort out what materia should go where specifically later. I gotta move along because I got a submarine sequence to complete. We are over time. How late am I going today? Basically, once I'm done with this section, I will be done. I just want to get this wrapped up so we're out in the world map, because I'd like to be able to do grinding in Mideel between sessions, which I cannot do if we're in the middle, if we're underwater. Alright. Oh no, we're surrounded. I'm so scared. Give me your MP. Ow. Rude. Yeah, the yawn really sells the terror. It's late! Late and I'm tired. I did forget that now that I have Cloud set up with the most defense, I can actually guard with him and use his counter ability. And it doesn't risk ruining everything because I can just not guard. Alright. Hello. Shut up and get over there. Yeah, exactly. Aerith nukes enemies, Cloud tanks, and Sid just does a lot of busy work. That's why he has haste, he has barriers, he has his mix. He's a busy boy. How hard could it possibly be? Ow. Wow, we did it. It's amazing how easy this mission is when you don't accidentally leave speed up on, and then forget what the controls are for long enough that the submarine gets away from you. Alright. We've succeeded! Hooray! We're back on the surface! Alright. Go ahead and save. Yeah, I think, The submarine minigame is definitely my favorite minigame because I don't really hate it. It's a little too easy if you know what you're doing, but it is actually, like, it works in all the ways it needs to, whereas a lot of the other minigames, don't. Oh, actually, real quick, I'm gonna real quick turn in that guidebook. So, we're gonna be streaming for another few minutes here. I assume I also need to buy a pen for Chocobo. And then we're gonna turn the guidebook and then we're gonna be done. So we're gonna continue running a little bit later. Just get everything done all at once. Hi? How do I... Moving? Oh, I have to buy them from his grandpa. That's right. You know, sometimes when I play this, I'm like, you know, I wonder if people think I don't play this game, actually. Because I forget things so immediately. Take care of my chocobos, please. Cool. Okay, now we go back to Calm. And I remember exactly where this man is. Is it here? Wait, yes, I think it is. It's upstairs, I think. Is this the one? No. This is not it. Is it in here? Maybe? Oh, yep. Yep. Hello, sir. I think? Nope. Nope, wrong person. No? I'm confused. Where is this man? House on the right side. Oh. I have not talked to the Calm Traveler in probably a decade. Oh, yep. Hello, sir. Okay, so I get X attack, W magic, and a golden chocobo are the rewards for this. Guidebook, please. And it's apparently slow as hell. Hello. I wonder if they changed the locations of any of the other rewards, or if you still have to beat, the relevant weapons to unlock them. Because if the Desert Rose and, whatever the other one is, are still in the same place, that does kind of make them a little worthless. Being honest. Fighting. Yeah, the Desert Rose is from Ruby Weapon, and whatever the other item was that I've forgotten is from Emerald Weapon, but, like, those are very strong rewards, but those are also the hardest bosses in the game. So if you have to beat them to unlock the best rewards, then it literally doesn't matter, because there's no reason to do it. Because it's like, cool, you've given me X attack. I've already killed the hardest boss in the game. Yeah, we're going to the cave on the island. Pretty sure it's just in the northeast over here. In retrospect, I think it would have been faster to fly to one of those northeast islands and then run with the chocobo, but... Well, yeah, but in the base game, they're not as important, because, like, by the time you get the gold harp, where is it? Where's this cave? Am I wrong about where this is located? Because in the base game, you can get a gold chocobo with the desert rose, which, who cares? You should already have that. And the harp does give you a free... I think it's one of each of the master materia. There we go. But you could get those other ways, so it's more for showing off. Whereas this, if that's the only way to get X attack or W magic, then there's really no point in doing it at all. Oh! Chat, why was I not told to save? Why did someone let me run over here without saving? Well, actually, I saved fairly recently, didn't I? Why are we fighting Shinryu and Omega Mark 13? Chat? You need to have a chat. It is very funny that Shinryu and Omega are here, and this is where they belong. But also, I am about to get completely wrecked. I mean, I'm doing my best, but, I saved somewhat recently. I don't actually remember when I saved, but it was not that long ago. I just don't remember exactly when it was. At the latest, it was after I got out of, after I completed the submarine segment. Oh, well, Aerith's dead. Mustard bomb? Mustard bomb's an enemy skill? Really? Oh, I should have. Oh. Yeah, we are just sort of caught between these two. Oh yeah, no, they can deal like 4,000 damage. Yeah, no, that's not a fight I can win at this point. Okay, yes, I saved right after getting the gold chocobo. We're good. Alright. Anyway, that took a little longer than I'd expected, but that will be it for us today. We are... All the caves have bosses. This is the hardest. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Honestly, that makes more sense than the way it worked in the base game. New to FF7 as a whole. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's stream. We are wrapping it up. We already ran a little over what I normally do, but that's okay. As usual, on Sunday, we will be resuming our multi-world randomizer run that we've been doing. So hope people tune in for that. And then we'll be back into New Threat next Wednesday. So hope everybody had fun. Hope everybody has a good week. And, have a safe trip home, everybody.